quantity of liquids and how that affects their mixtures. We're going to make our very own lava cup, so let's get into it. Miscibility is a property of liquids that allows them to mix in all parts to form a homogeneous solution. So what makes some things miscible and others not? This is due to a variety of factors, but primarily due to the polarity of the molecules in the different substances. So, simply put, likes dissolve likes. So a polar solute can dissolve into a polar solvent, and same goes for a nonpolar solute in a nonpolar solvent. Oil, for instance, is immiscible in water. That is, they don't mix together. As you can see, when you mix oil and water, the oil always floats on top, as oil is less dense than water. The oil molecules are larger than water molecules, so they can't pack as tightly together. Therefore, the water molecules packed tightly together are more dense and sit on the bottom of the cup, whereas the larger oil molecules that can't pack as tightly together are less dense and will float on the top of the solution. Salt is heavier than oil, so when added to a mixture of oil and water, the salt will sink to the bottom. As it sinks, the salt will carry droplets of oil with it. Once the salt dissolves, the oil droplets will float back up to the top. This creates the lava effect we're going to explore today in our experiment. Today, we're using table salt, which is written as NaCl, sodium chloride. And we know that sodium chloride dissolves in water. That's why it works for this experiment. But other salts, perhaps non-polar salts, would not dissolve in water and would not make this experiment work.
Today we need water, vegetable oil, a clear cup, salt, food coloring, and measuring tools.
Alright, to start we're going to take a clear, empty glass and fill it 3/4 of the way full with water. Like so. Next we're going to add our food coloring. I picked red food coloring to make it look more like lava. So we're going to add about 5 drops to the water. Make sure it combines. While that's combining, we're going to measure out a 1/4 cup of oil. Alright, now we're going to pour the oil very slowly on top of the water. Alright, so now as you can see, the oil is sitting on top of the water. And there's a definite line. Next, we're going to measure out about a teaspoon of salt. Alright, so this salt can now be sprinkled over the oil. So gently sprinkling it on top. And as mentioned earlier, the salt is heavier than oil, so it will sink through the oil and take some of it with it all the way to the bottom of the water. Once the salt dissolves, the oil will rise back up, creating our lava effect. So it's starting to go. As you can see, we have salt droplets combined with oil falling to the bottom. And that's it. If the experiment stops, you can always add another teaspoon of salt on top. Just adding it slowly and gently